Now it's time to deploy the code we have just created for lesson 1. First of all, we need to run init command. I have decided to continue with OpenTofu instead of Terraform, so I will choose tofu init command here. It will initialize my project and will download all necessary providers, including OCI, null, for null resource, and all of that will be prepared for our code here. So OpenTofu has been successfully initialized, as you can see here. Because we are in a different directory, we need to copy previously prepared Terraform .tf-vars file from setup tf for OCI subdirectory. So let me just do that. And I will type Terraform tf-vars file. And now we have this file here in our lesson number 1. So all is ready to go. Now I can run tofu plan. The similar thing will happen with Terraform by running Terraform plan, and we can see lot of resources which are planned for us to be deployed, right? So we have here Vinix, attachment of the Vinix. We have null resource, we have DHCP options, we have our compute instance for web server. Besides of that, we have internet gateway, we have route table, we have security list here with those 3 ports which has been generated by dynamic block, right? As you can see, 22, 443, and 80. Then we have the subnet and the VCN compartment and private public keeper. And now we see we have a plan for 10 resources to be added, so I can run tofu apply. It will repeat the plan for us, and I will accept the deployment. And now I need to be patient. I need to wait until all things will be settled. So let me pause the recording now. I was waiting for 5 minutes, and as you can see, Terraform apply is finished. We have outputs here, so I can see IP address of our web server, and we will check it super quickly. So as you can see, we have this outcome, this simplified web page. Welcome to foggykitchen.com. This is web server 1. Here I have just opened OCI console, so you can see this server here created for us. As you can see, we are using Oracle Linux 8, right? Version 8. We have 1 OCPU, and we are using FlexShape E4 Flex, and we have 2 gigabytes of memory. This machine is nested in Foggy Kitchen web server. So we can click and go to the subnet. This is a security list of this subnet, allowing the access to 3 ports from the outside, 443, 80, and 22, right? All of that is nested in Foggy Kitchen VCN with only this one subnet, public one, as you can see here. We have also route table here, and this route table is going through internet gateway, right? So this is the setup we have just created in this particular lesson. And I think that is generally all what I was planning to show you. It is super simplified, nothing fancy. So now we can run tofu destroy. Okay. So now the whole infrastructure will be destroyed. Again, I need to wait, and when it will be finished, I'll show you the cleaned house. Okay, it looks like 10 resources have been destroyed, so it means all elements of our infrastructure shouldn't be visible here. So as you can see, we have no VCN, no subnet, the networks have been destroyed. I can go to compute instances and I can try to see if we have any web server, but they are terminated. So from that standpoint, it means we have destroyed all of the elements, and that concludes the lesson number 1. And now we will move to lesson number 2. I hope it will be interesting. I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.